just had a tingling session in hands and forehead. Okay, the two kind of yoga, it's better if you follow just one. So you can don't mix and be sure that what it's working is that kind of meditation. So if you want to follow now Sahaja Yoga, it's better for this course, all the period of this course. Don't make other kind of yoga, of meditation. It's coming more people. Okay. And tingling sensation in the hands and forehead, that is about Kundalini that is manifest on you in this way. So now during the first short meditation, we can feel actually this sensation at the beginning, and have and check at the hand for see what is changing. If you feel tingling in the hands, you will feel the difference during the meditation. Maybe they go away, or just some finger can have this sensation, so we can explain later what's the meaning. All the fingers are related with our chakra. So depending where the Kundalini, when rise, found some catch, some block in some chakra. So she work on that energy and create this kind of sensation. So it's important to start to understand what we feel, where for later be able to work on that exactly on that chakra, or exactly on that problem. No? So that is really important point of the meditation, to become with attention subtle and subtle for feel this kind of sensation. Okay, so you can remember at the hand what you feel at the beginning, so we will maybe discuss later about your experience. Is still enter people? Which time is 86?
Can start a meditation.
Again, other people. It continues.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We can start.
Yeah.
Okay. So we start again. See the beginning. We can rise again our Kundalini. When we rise our Kundalini, we help our attention to follow the movement of the Kundalini, not towards all our body, all of the chakra in central channel, and put the attention here in the Sahasrara, in the last chakra, that on the fontanel bone area. So we can rise our Kundalini 3 times with all our attention. And we give 7 bandhas. Okay. So with the hands open, how our legs can feel again our vibration. And now we can put again the hands towards the Mother Earth and offer all our warm vibration, all our blockage or our overthinkings, everything that obstaculate our Kundalini to rise. We offer to Mother Earth, and with her magnetism, she can absorb everything and cooler down our vibration. Now we put the left hand towards the mother picture, Shri Mataji picture, to get the vibration, and the right hand towards the Mother Earth still. So in this way we can clean our left channel in order to balance our channels. So before with the left side, we can ask to absorb all the negative energy inside of us that bring us towards the past, towards the sadness, or just we feel more tired, or so all of this sensation we can just offer to the Mother Earth and let the vibration enter inside from the left hands. Can try to don't follow our thoughts. We just let them go away and found the silence inside of us. Can just put the attention on our vibration, what we feel. Now we put our right hands towards the mother pictures, Shri Mataji picture, and the left hands towards the heater. We work with the elements of the nature. So before the Mother Earth for the left side, now the heater for the right side. And here we ask to the heater absorb all our overthinkings, or all our over energy that it's created from the right side, all the warmth that this energy create and stock in us. So we can just ask, please remove all my futuristic thinkings, everything that bring me in the future, all the stress, all the task that I have to do. Just we try to stay without any thinking, and let all of this energy go away. From total awareness. So now we can put again the hands on the legs and put our attention to the first chakra, where there are the roots of our Kundalini. Please rise on me, forgive me my self-realization. Can just put attention and ask with all our pure desire to know the truth, to know ourselves, our spirit. We ask to our Mother Kundalini. If some thoughts come on our mind, we can just say not now and don't follow it. Okay, now we can feel again our vibration, or be aware of how we are. And with all our attention, we can follow the explication about the Nabhi chakra, the third chakra. Follow the Srimadaji video, later we meditate again.
Thank you, Chiara. Ila, could you please share the picture of the subtle system? Thank you. Yes, welcome everybody to this session, which is the session that we are going to talk about the third chakra that has been settled in our very subtle side of our being, which is named Nabhi chakra. As I said, this is the third chakra that you can see. Let me open my cursor. I don't know if you see my cursor or not. Do you see my mouse?
Yes.
There
is a
see?
mouse.
Okay. You can see here that this chakra is located there in the third place of in among all the seven chakras in our being. And you can see also the location of this chakra on the hands and feet as well. Normally, the location of all the chakras on our hands are quite similar to the place on the feet, but this chakra is an exception. As you see, when we are talking about the Nabhi chakra or all the other six chakras that are all seven chakras. When they tickle, as you know, they show the sign on our hand and also on our feet, and also sometimes on our body. For instance, when we have a catch on the Muladhara chakra or other chakra, we might feel a kind of pulse or a kind of pain or a kind of some sensation on our body. And but the first and foremost things that we always feel it at the first place is our own hands. And so we call our hands as a kind of communication instrument with the all pervading power that is surrounding us. And it tells us that what which part of our body and our being is have some problem. And it's a very very good instrument that you can know very fast that so this is the problem and I should solve it. So talking more about this chakra, this chakra is the place of our wishes and our desires somehow for food and for all the materialist things. And for example, is the origin and the first nature of this chakra is that we through this chakra we seek for food, for security, for health, for family, and for in the general idea we seek for satisfaction. And when this chakra is fulfilled and is satisfied, we feel this feeling of satisfaction. And I'm not sure that it is visible in this picture or not, but this chakra has 10 petals. And like the other chakras, that a different number of petals, this chakra has 10 petals. And the water is the origin elements of this chakra. Like we have in Sahaja Yoga, plus the main four elements like fire, earth, water, and air. We have another one which is ether that later on Vishuddhi chakra we will talk about this. But Nabhi chakra is fulfilled with water elements actually. And these chakra also like the other chakras is controlling some ornaments and some part of our bodies like liver and like the kidney, spleen, and stomach. And it is actually each chakra, which is located in different part of our being, is controlling the surrounding ornaments and surrounding um, organs of its own. So Nabi is controlling stomach, liver, and the around surrounding organs of the body. Uh, yes, I see your question here, Christina. Actually, Nabi and Swadhisthana, which is the Swadhisthana is the second chakra, both controlling the liver, and that's why liver is a very very important organ in our body that is being controlled by both Swadhisthana and Nabi. It is mainly covered by Swadhisthana, but also Nabi and Void that we will talk about later will control the liver. Um, the principle, actually, I should say, the quality that we seek for fulfilling the Nabi is the mastership, masterness, I should say. That when you have your Nabi chakra fulfilled and happy and turning in the clockwise, and it's very, very happy, you are your master and you are your own master. As you remember that when you got your first realization, we mentioned, you must have heard about this mastership, or that you heard that you said that I am my own master, or I am my own guru. This chakra is the center that when you have this chakra happy, you are your own guru, or you are your own master. Like the other chakras that we have, this chakra also has three sides or three aspects that are located on center, left side, and right side. Um, the center nabi, we call, or left nabi or right nabi. These are names that you might get used to that later. And the center nabi is the responsible for the balance of our health, actually. And through this central nabi, we seek for the realities, we seek for the truth. That's why this chakra is very important, because that's why we are here. And through this chakra we are seeking for we are looking for the reality and for the truth. And by this chakra we seek for the truth, and after that we fulfilled and we have this chakra opened, we go step by step, top on upper, to get to the higher levels and get more advanced and more complete, and become deeper and better being. Talking about the three aspects, we now go to the left nabi, which is a very, very, very important chakra, I should say, because through left nabi, oops, sorry, I should plug in my. Sorry, wait a moment. Yeah, excuse me. Through the left nabi, uh, it is very, this chakra is very, very important for women, because by having this left nabi satisfied and happy, uh, we women become very, very healthy and very, very well-being, and become very strong, and we can develop our good aspect of a womanhood through this left nabi. We can become better housewives who can cook very well, who can satisfy the family, who can give joy to the family, and we can not only give joy and satisfaction to ourselves, we can give satisfaction to everybody, specifically our family. And the third side of this chakra is right nabi, which is very, very important chakra as well. That this right nabi is controlling our working and all the aspects of ourselves, which are related to working, related to money, related to social relationships, and such these materialist things, which are also important in at this level of life. And as I said before, this right nabi and right swadhisthana, as Christina asked, they are both controlling the liver. That's why that when we are very hot tempered, or we are all the time thinking about money, thinking about materialist things, this might affect the right nabi, and it might bring us some problems. And they are, as I said, these satisfaction is the main aspect and principle that arise in us when we have the Nabi satisfied and happy. So when we have this chakra clean and out of any catch or blockage, we are we would become very generous, and we can develop our generosity in ourselves. We want to give a gift to people, we want to help other people, and this is one of the great aspect of every people, that really people looking for that. How can I become very generous? How can I get avoided by these material things that I really don't want to get involved with? So by working on this chakra and meditating on this chakra and cleansing this chakra, we can become very, very generous people that we want to donate and we want to allocate our time and love and money sometimes, specifically to the people that who needs us. So as I said before, the right nabi can be affected by thinking and overthinking about money and our job and all the worriness and unsatisfaction about our family and our family members and the general situation and condition of our family. Also, as I said before, that our first seeking as human beings is the seeking for food. uh, mm, like when children are born, they only seek for the food and the milk. So it is the first seeking of every human being, that when we grow up and when we become aware of our being, we seek for much higher and better things in our life, which is the truth and happiness and joy and etc. and love and etc. So by overthinking and over focus on the food and materialist things, we can disturb this chakra, and by disturbing this chakra, we might become unsatisfied and unhappy regarding materialist things and also regarding satisfaction, as I said before. The people who cannot help themselves and cannot stop to eat food, they have some kind of problem with their nabi. And by working on this nabi, we can become balanced in that regard. Also, drinking alcohol is very much affecting this chakra, because drinking alcohol is affecting on liver, which both affect nabi and swadhisthana, and it disturbing this chakra very, very much. I don't know if you have been taught about food soak or not. Maybe uh, other friends can help me that if we can introduce food soak today or later. Okay, very nice. So you at least we know that Christina know about food souk. Uh, as a, I can introduce it very fast. That's because we want to have the video also, and the time for question and answer. Uh, as I said, this chakra is the element of this chakra is water. So by how we can use these elements, we can use these elements to clean these chakras. So we can have the bucket. Very ordinary bucket, and we can fill it with a half or a little bit more of water in the very nice. I can okay. So everyone know about futsuk? Is there anybody that doesn't know about it? So okay, Wosawa. As I said, there's a bucket that you can fill it with half of the water, and you can have a punch of salt in that, and you can mix it. And when you meditate, you can put your both feet in that bucket of water and salt. And for 5 to 10 minutes, or maybe 15 minutes, you can have your feet in the bucket and meditate in that situation. You can have your eyes open or you can close your eyes, but it's better to have your eyes open and look at the Shumataji's picture. But if it depends on your satisfaction. And Later, you can wash your feet in that bucket and dry it up and throw that salty water in the toilet and drag the flush and let it go. It's This water and salt absorb the negativities of your whole being, not only Nabi and void and all the other chakra. It is one of the best technique in Sahaja Yoga that all of the Sahaja Yogis do it every night because it's absorb all the bad feeling, all the catches, all the imbalances, and it helps you really a lot. And you can practice it, and next time you can tell us more that how do you feel more about this food souk. Yeah, that's all that I have. Yeah, as Ila said, we can share the document and material, some materials and information about food souk later, or with your emails, as you said, as you sent. Yep, that's it. I hope you followed all these information, and if you have any question after the video, we can you can ask in the question and answer session. Hila, we don't have the sound, unfortunately.
You have to really be satisfied with. You will never be satisfied with that. So you move to the third center, which we call as the Nabhi chakra. This center is, on one side, is made of water, another side with fire. Around it are our 10 valencies, which we can call as our innate religion within ourselves. Now this Nabhi itself, or we can call the solar plexus, or we can say the navel chakra, gives us, as soon as the Kundalini rises, she awakens this, and the light, when it spreads, you become religious. I don't have to tell you anything. You just become. I don't have to say that you don't take drugs. You just don't take it. Overnight, I have seen people have given up drugs. Overnight, alcoholism. Overnight, everything. And they enjoy their virtues. That's the best part of it. Some people think, oh, then what is the fun? What is this that you take something in the pub and next day you have hangover? Here you take something and next day you are much better off. It never comes down. It never gives you a reaction. It's not artificial. It's not intoxicating. It is from your nerves. It's bubbling out. So this is the center which is very important in us, because most of us have a problem with this center. And here we have a capacity by this center that we enjoy our generosity. Now, all matter, whatever it is, we are materialistic, is a good idea to be materialistic. But the matter is, the aesthetics of matters are that you can give it to others, suggesting your love in it. I think that's the only thing a matter can do. And in a very special way you can express that love. For example, somebody likes a particular thing, you go all the way to get it, and give that small thing, very small thing, to the person, and the joy. not out of the money that you have spent, but the feelings you have expressed of knowing what that person would love. And this kind of a depth develops within you such lovable, beautiful society you enter into. And you don't need anything because everybody is looking after your needs. Now I have told them I love flowers because I don't take anything else. So you must see whenever I come, my house is so filled with flowers that my husband was saying, let us go live in the garden and let the flowers be here. So you see, the joy of giving comes from this center. And whatever you eat, whatever you have to eat, whatever is good for you, you eat. You don't have to bother as to what to eat, what not to eat. You just eat whatever is good for you, benevolent for you. You become so wise. And also you please others. You don't displease others by saying, this is bad food, I want that. I want goes away. What do you want? So like you could say, a candle which is not enlightened is waiting to be enlightened, is asking for the light. I want light. But once it is enlightened, it gives light to others automatically. Supposed to be. In the same way, you also start giving your light, your love, your joy to others. Automatically. I don't have to tell you. Nobody has to go through any 10 commandments anymore. Those days are gone. Now automatically you become like that. Very beautiful people, very affectionate and glorious, I should say. If you see the glow on the face of Sahaja Yogis, the face itself is radiant. Many people drop out their 10 years to 20 years in their age, and they are so enthusiastic, never get tired. Especially in England, I've seen, or also in the West, I would say everywhere. People get very easily tired. On the television also you'll find people will come and sit down. Young people, they'll talk 10 times, they'll say, why are we so tired? Because we think too much. All energy is wasted in thinking, so no energy left to enjoy anything whatsoever. For example, you have to have people for dinner. You think what to bring, how to make it formal, what to do, this thing, that thing, so agitated and so nervous about the whole thing. When the guests come in, they feel like running away. Because so much of tension of thinking, planning. Ultimately, the whole joy has disappeared. So, the second center which is there, it does a very miraculous thing, is to provide the grey cells in our brain when we are using it for thinking. And also it looks after your liver, your pancreas, your spleen, your kidneys, and lower part of your abdomen. Instead of doing that, poor thing is busy only sending grey cells to your brain because of thinking like mad. So you develop all other diseases, liver trouble, which is very common. Then you develop diabetes, very common. Yesterday at least there were 10 people who said we have diabetes. Now diabetes you do not develop by taking too much sugar, take it from me. In India, if you go to a village, you will see that he takes sugar in such a manner that in the cup the spoon must stand at right angle, otherwise he won't take. And he never gets diabetes. The reason he doesn't think of tomorrow. He just works hard, eats his food and sleeps off nicely. He doesn't take sleeping pills either. So this diabetes comes by overthinking and can be easily cured if you can take to Sahaja Yoga, which I'll tell you how we stop our thinking at this. I've already told you at this point. Then the third disease, which is even more dangerous than this, is the disease which we call as blood cancer. Blood cancer is caused only to people who think too much. It can even be to the children if the mother is very meticulous, particular about her carpets, out her house, everything, And even a rat doesn't enter that house. But she's very careful that all her things are properly done. Her sink doesn't have even so much of little bit of a spot left in it. And all the time thinking, planning. This affects the child. And a child also can get blood cancer. Blood cancer, you get it because your spleen is a speedometer. It's the one which gives you the rhythm of life. Now when we are hectic people, all the time under shock, then this goes out of order. For example, in the morning we get up, see the newspaper, and what you find? These Iranians have killed someone. Such a shock. Then an accident. Newspaper will never give good news, will they? Will they give news how many people got realization or something is working out all right? No. Something horrible. That should shock your head, shock your limbic area. Otherwise you will not take it seriously. So, once you read that, you don't know your system is a very delicate system. It gets a shock. And then you get into your car without taking your breakfast, or maybe in your hand is the breakfast because you are late. On the way there's a jam, you're shouting, screaming. Somehow or other you reach the office and there's the boss barking. This is how we live, under complete tension. We are supposed to be free people. In the night, if you sing loudly, the neighbor will come and put you to the police station. You can't do anything. There's no freedom. You have to be bound by the watch. This is the time exact, you have to reach there. So all these things, pressures and all these things work on us and we become hectic. And for emergency, this spleen is the one which releases red blood corpuscles, RBCs. But if you are all the time like this hectic, that poor spleen becomes mad. It doesn't know what to do. It starts producing more cells, and then it thinks it's a mad person I'm fixed with, because I don't know when to act, when not to act. So the vulnerability is there, and suddenly with some other shock, he might get blood cancer. And the doctors will certify, you are going to die after 1 month, finished. Prepare for your burial. And the whole house is crying. But we have cured, Sahaja Yoga has cured blood cancer of many people just by this Kundalini awakening. Because as soon as the Kundalini is awakened, too much movement this side and that side, this all the time going on in the center. This is the left and the right side of the sympathetic. So just the Kundalini passes through, strings through, and brings it back and nourishes it. The problem is over. And though they were certified to be dead, after even 4 years they are all right, working all right. The certificate is cancelled. Even vulnerability to cancer or to all incurable diseases are because of the centers going out of place. Now we have the
So we can speak later about some question about what Sri Mataji said to us, but now we can meditate again a little bit on this chakra, on the Nabhi chakra. So we close our eyes. We can make 3 big breaths with the attention again inside of us. So from the first, we put our attention in the second chakra. Can put the right hand on the second chakra. And we ask Kundalini to rise and give us the pure knowledge. Can put the hands towards the right side that there is the liver and ask to cool down this liver, to put down all our overthinkings. And this second chakra have a movement around all the Nabhi that we speak about. So all our abdomen, we can give a massage in this way, in clockwise, around all our Nabhi. And we ask our Kundalini to light this center, to give us peace, satisfaction, harmony inside of us, in our family, in our society. Can stop our hands towards the left part of the Nabhi, left part of the Nabhi. And here we ask for our inner satisfaction, to feel in peace, our inner peace. For all the blessing for our family, for our to feel in peace with ourselves. And now we put in the right part of the Nabhi here, where we ask about all the materialistic stuff that we can need, like just the balance in what we need and what we desire. So we have not to desire, put our attention on the materialistic stuff, but we will receive automatically what we really need. Even in this part of the chakra is towards the society, so it's no good to be too much rich or too much poor, but stay in balance, have what we just needed. About money, about work, about food, so just what we need without being attached to it. Now we put our attention in the central. And here we ask to be a master of ourselves, to be our own guru. When this center is in light, all the knowledge come to you, so you can become your own master. Can ask to the Kundalini with all our desire, all our pure desire, Mother, please clean this center, clean this chakra, enlight this chakra, and give me all the qualities of this chakra. Give me the inner peace, the inner satisfaction, and make me my own master. Now we can put the attention in our what we feel inside of us, in our hands, feel the vibration, and we follow some minutes of meditation with the music. Try to don't follow the thoughts, but just say, not now. Just don't follow it. Can put the music. We put one more time the attention on our vibration for feel how we feel. Be aware what we feel. Now we rise our Kundalini 3 times. We give 7 bandhas. Thank you to everyone for following us. And if there is some question or just share the experience, you can turn on the video camera and speak with us.
Thank you very much for wonderful meditation. Thank you, Chiara and Mariam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.